So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. That's destined for the flank, and he's quick to return it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's an imaginative pass, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Distributed tidily. Idrissa Gueye. Back where it came from. Gueye. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for options for movement. Trossard. And here's Lewandowski. He's a shot. He's having a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And Vardy! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. This ended up in no man's land.
Lazio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's Vardy. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Diogo Dalot. Al Hilal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's Ruben Neves. And this is Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Gnabry. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And again! It's in! Again! In a trice! And they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Al Hilal are now luxurious. Eto! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He is through here. And beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. Kajolu. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a good spell of possession, this, and he is dashing away. Demiral did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vardy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Yaya Toure. Oh, good spread. And no, that was never going to make it. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Gomez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Idrissa Gueye. Trossard. And it's Gueye. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they win it back again. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kajolu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through? Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Carvajal. He's cut it out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the ball's come loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. Best! Oh, that's fabulous! Best! Oh, it's come loose! In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Best duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kadiolu. Trossard. At best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, super ball! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 24. Attenzione, un
That
cambio.
should get the job done. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah. Lazio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Trossard gets on his bike and on the move. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Odegaard. And that is a little undercooked.
Al Hilal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Idrissa Gueye going forward. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And Vardy! And that's in! They're back within reach!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So could they be onto something here? Now that's well seen too. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kadiolu picks it up out wide. Best. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero
It's their
20.
second corner of the game.
Numero 42. Yaya Touré.
Punched away.
Numero 17.
And the
Lascia
volley.
il campo per
Oh, didn't
il
catch it
numero
right.
9, il numero 88. Il numero 13. Attenzione, una sostituzione. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha. He's looking wide, and he's quick to return it. Chanatit. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Ricordiamo a tutti